Hello my wonderful friends and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily from Emily Cromwell Designs and I design colorful and happy bookish merch for readers. We have another busy week ahead of us here in the Emily Cromwell Designs studio. A few things. One, this is the week where I need to do some prep work for my upcoming birthday sale. Every year on my birthday I like to do a fun birthday sale. I used to do it where whatever age I was turning I would have it be like that percentage off, but as I've gotten older I'm like, okay, I can't keep keeping up with that trend, so it won't be my age, but I will have a birthday sale with a site-wide discount in my shop, and I'm thinking for that I'm actually gonna do it. My birthday's on a Monday this year, April 28th. I don't know if I'm gonna do it just Sunday Monday or if Saturday Sunday Monday, so I'm still trying to figure that out. So I'm trying to prep for that. So it's just a site-wide sale, and then I'm gonna be listing all of the probably past 4-5 months or so of the monthly bookmark clubs and putting those up in my shop because I know a lot of people have been asking when will the extras from those be up, and I'm not really doing anything new for it. It's just gonna be a sale. By the way, if you hear knocking or sounds, flooring people are currently here today. They're putting in floors in Chris and I's bathroom and then putting up the shower tile walls, so it might be a little bit noisy. I apologize, but thankfully nobody has to be down here today, so I get my little oasis as much as possible. Since I'm not really launching anything new for my birthday, I don't have to do major prep work really. I just need to get some photo and video content of the bookmarks and then also just put together a graphic to market the sale. And then I'm also needing to photograph and prep for another book sleeve launch, which I want to do a romance book sleeve launch, which is going to be 3 different book sleeve prints. And then what else are we doing? Oh yeah, we're packing orders. Surprise, surprise. This is the week I'm gonna start packing the desk mat orders. So gonna be doing, oh my hair, goodness. We're gonna be doing that. And a quick update is I have been working hard on filming the vlog for building my dream home, Pink Library. It's almost done. I have the entire library finished except for wall art. So that's the last thing I have to do. And then I'm gonna start editing that vlog and I will have that for you guys. It is gonna be an extra video, so it won't go up on my usual day, which is Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So whenever I do have that video ready, I'm actually gonna post it as a premiere so you can know in advance when it's gonna go up and you can mark your calendars. So yeah, I've been working on a bunch of things, but before we get into packing orders, I did want to say I had all the best intentions for kind of a springtime launch featuring my spring mousy design and just drawing her in her home, and I had so many fun ideas, but like I said, it's crunch time for me with my wedding, and almost every day I'm getting emails from vendors and having phone calls and appointments with something having to do with the wedding, and between that and running my business full-time, it's 2 full-time jobs going on at the same time. I have 54 days until I get married, so it's a little bit stressful right now. I get married beginning of June, so bear with me the next couple of weeks because I'm not really going to be able to do huge launches leading up from now till then because I'm so frazzled and wanting to make sure I get everything done for that. So I'm going to be just having book sleeve launches and the birthday sale and the monthly clubs, and I'm packing the subscription box, so I have a lot I'm doing. But I am planning in the summer I'm going to be doing, I don't know if you remember last summer, for anybody that was around, I did a summer in Greece launch. I want to keep up that tradition and every summer do a summer in blank, a new travel destination. So I am going to be working on something for the summer that would go up probably end of June or beginning of July once I have a lot more time on my hands to be able to do design work. So doing a lot of stuff over here, but we have some magnetic bookmarks to make, surprise, surprise, and then we're gonna jump into packing orders. So let's get on to it, friends. Here we go. So I've been in such a good mood because yesterday I started listening to the audiobook Fearless by Lauren Roberts, and I've been waiting. It feels like forever for that book to come out, and I've missed Kai and Peyton. Oh my gosh. And like this, I think I've talked about this series before, but this is a series where even if you've never listened to audiobooks before, I highly recommend you listen to it as an audiobook because the narrators for this series are just like top tier, like cinematic quality. Like it's just chef's kiss. It's phenomenal. And I'm so excited to be back in this world again. And because the second book in the series ended on a major cliffhanger, and I've been like trying to hold myself together until the third book came out, and I saw that my pre-order like was delivered to my account, and I'm like, yes! So I've been listening to it like nonstop, and oh my god, it's so good. The angst, the tension, it's so good. Also, the desk mats that I've been packing, the botanical bookshelf desk mat, did you know you guys sold me out of that like completely? I should have just bought that as like the only desk mat that I was launching and like nothing else, because like that one sold out. I'm like, and I got a lot of those. So I guess I gotta get more of those in production. I think I talked about this in my last video, but for my next desk mat launch, what I want to do is I want to do kind of like a series of bookshelf desk mats. So I'm gonna restock the botanical one. I want to do, where is it? Hold on. I want to do this one. I think it would be so cute. I want to do this design from the April Bookmark Club. Would that not be cute as a desk mat? I feel like that'd be adorable. And then also, hold on. Find where it is. I'm also thinking of doing this one. I would have to move the dogs closer together because like how it's formatted right now, it would get cut off kind of like this. Okay, stop focusing on me. There we go. Look at the bookmark. It would get cut off kind of like that, so I'd have to move the dogs in together. I was also thinking of maybe this one. However, with the way I drew it, like all the books are one layer, and it's making it really challenging for me to be able to like move things together without me having to go in and really do a lot of like extra work and like maybe redraw some things. So that one's a little bit more challenging, but I just thought it'd be really fun. I want to do like a Halloween one, maybe a winter one. I also want to do some Book Lovers Lane ones. I'm thinking the late night book fair one could be really cool and magical. Oh, the Northern Lights one could be cool. So that's stuff I'm working on. Also the Book Lovers Lane one, because let me grab that as well. Hold on. So Book Lovers Lane is a bit easier for me to go in and rework because everything, the buildings and everything are all separate. But this is the late This is the late night book fair one, and I would just need to go in and like move these buildings in closer together. But I'm like, that could be a cute desk mat. And then this one could also be magical with the Northern Lights, and maybe the Halloween one. So I'm excited. So look how cute they look together. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that. Look how cute and magical. All right, I'm gonna get back to packing orders. Intermission over. So, I went to bed last night. I had all the intentions. Whoa, why is the camera so high? There we go. I had all the best intentions of going to bed at like 10 or so because I knew I had a big day today. Guess what time you girl went to bed? 2 in the morning. Guess what time I woke up? 7:15. So I'm having like a midday crash right now. Not even midday, what is it? It's 11. I'm having an 11 a.m. crash right now. I'm gonna get rejuvenated and we're gonna bounce back. I'm taking like a second to relax because I actually got a lot done so far. A lot of orders packed. Can you see right there? I got some orders packed. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Lately I've just been in a mood where all I want to do is just like design new things. Like I want to design new weekly planner notepads. I want to design new daily planner notepads. I want to like do a bunch more stationery, and I just have like a huge list of all these things I want to do and I have no time to do it. And it's making me so sad. The good thing is that at least my library's done. So that was a big thing on my to-do list. So that opens up time. Like I pretty much almost, and the only other thing is the wedding stuff, but it's pretty handled for the most part besides just emails back and forth between vendors, but everything is good to go. It's just this house stuff is like throwing me off my game because we're like so close. So close. All that needs to be done for Chris and I, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, is our bathroom, which is almost done. It's almost done. And then the upstairs room, which is, it was going to be an attic, but now it's going to be our living room. So he was in there last night putting down the baseboards, and we just need Home Depot to come in and put carpet down. Then that's done. And the only other thing we're doing is Chris is going to be building a closet in our room for us, and then we're done. Like completely done. No more projects, and I can just like enjoy my quiet house again. And I can't wait for that because my nervous system needs that so badly. Yeah, so I was gonna tell you guys something. What was I gonna say? I don't know, man. I just had to stay awake. I know what I was gonna say is I saw on my Instagram last night that I'm like, what? I am at on Instagram 91,600 followers. I'm like, what? I didn't even realize how close I was to 100K. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I had like a good, not like sad cry, but happy cry the other day when I realized that. I'm just like, never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that many people would be interested in like little old me and my artwork and what I was doing. And because I mean, my whole life, my mom, she was always my beacon of light and my cheerleader, and she was always rooting me on. Anything that I ever said I wanted to do, she was the first person to say, you can do this, you got it, I believe in you. She was always that person. And when I was a little kid, and like from a very young age, I was like, I'm gonna be an artist when I grow up. She was probably just from start to finish, she was the one person that fully believed that I could do it from the very beginning. And I, like my whole life, I just had so many people try to persuade me not to follow art as a career, not to go to art school for college. It's gonna be a waste of time. Like just people making fun of me for it, educators in the school system trying to convince me otherwise, or just saying like being an artist is just a hobby, you can never make a career of it. Like fellow students just teasing me about it, always getting teased for being the weird artsy kid. There were so many times where I was like, okay, well, should I believe these people? Like, do they know something I don't know? Like maybe people don't care about my art and maybe I will just be an epic failure. And there was this like big piece of me that was like, just keep going. Like you need to at least try. Like you won't know unless you try. And if you don't try, you're always gonna have that what if, like, excuse me, I'm trying to have a moment here. Hold on. I didn't want to have to wonder what could have happened. In the first few years, I really was not successful by any means. Every time tax season came around, my profit was less than my expenses for the first few years. Like I was losing money in my business. And like, anyways, long story short is like, never, ever did I think that I would get to a point where I had over 90,000 people following me. Ever. Like it's huge. Like it's massive. And it's just, I always like struggled with social media because I've always been the type on social media where I'm like the slow and steady wins the race type of person. I was always the slow and steady person when it came to social media. I was never an overnight success. Like I didn't post a few videos and then it just like blew up. No, like it took me I can't even tell you how many years it took me just to get to 10,000 followers, like years. So for the fact now that I'm at 91,000, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just wanted to celebrate that for a moment because that's huge for me. And it's just amazing that I can fully just be my weird, goofy, silly self and that you guys love me for that. So it's like the best feeling ever. So thank you for fully embracing me. and my weirdness and my colorful art. I know I get comments sometimes where it's like, why is your art so colorful? It's way too bright. Or your art looks like it's for kids. And I'm just like, it's okay if adults still acknowledge their inner child. Like, creating this artwork, like this kind of stuff, it is so healing for me. Like, people, I don't think people, like a lot of people, fully comprehend just how healing creating this happy whimsical artwork is for me. Like, I've been through a lot of tough stuff in my life, and creating this art that my inner child loves is so healing for the little Emily that went through a lot of hard things that she shouldn't have gone through at such a young age. And it's so healing for me. But anytime I get those comments, I'm just like, okay, like, is that an insult? Because I take that as a compliment, but okay. Anyway, I actually had someone the other day on Instagram who made a comment basically making fun of me for my library being pink. They're like, that's a little girl's color. This is getting boring. I'm like, what? I'm like, there's no rule over once you reach a certain age, you can't like pink. Like, no, that's... People are just out here making the most random comments these days. I'm like, what? I'm like, it's a pink library. You'll be fine. Like, chill. Anywho, I'm glad that you people get me and are able to appreciate all of my colorful artwork and my love for bright, happy colors. So I am gonna jump on over into pulling some bookmarks and getting bookmark orders packed. And what time is it? 11:13. I'm gonna go back to listening to my audiobook before posting on social media. I'm probably gonna work for like another 3 or so hours or so. I'll probably be done because I got down here really early today. So we're making good time, friends. So as you can tell, packages have taken over my desk, so I'm gonna buy some shipping labels. I don't know if I'm gonna keep packing orders because I'm getting a little bit tired, so we'll see. It's gonna take me a little bit to buy the shipping labels. I'm not sure, so we'll see. All right, I actually have some energy to pack a few more orders. I have 2 orders here where they both asked if I could pack it on YouTube, so I would be happy to. So this first order is for Nicole, and she says, I love your videos. I was wondering if you could sign the card that you put in the package and pack my order on camera for YouTube. So I made sure down at the bottom, I did love Emily Cromwell. And let's pack your order. Thank you, Nicole. I hope you love everything. All right. This next order, let's see who this is going to. This next order is going to Alicia. Let me find the note. 1 second. All right, so Alicia says, I love your shop. A bonus is I get to watch you on YouTube. I would love it if I could watch my order get packed on your channel. I always forget to leave a message, so I made sure I remembered this time. I love your positivity, encourage to post and show us the real challenges of running a small business. Seeing your business blossom was a privilege. I've been watching you for years now. What? Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. And I love seeing you grow and keep inspiring us. Thank you so much, Alicia. You are so kind, and I would be honored to pack your order on video. Thank you so much for being here for years. That is amazing, and I'm honored that you've stuck around with me this long. So let's get your order packed. Alright, thank you so much, Alicia. I hope you love everything. She also got the April Emily Cromwell Designs box, which doesn't ship for like another 2 weeks from when I'm filming this. So that'll be on the way very shortly as well. And that is actually going to bring us to the end of today's video portion. Not the end of the video, don't you worry, we have a lot more to do this week. We're gonna be very busy bees this week, but I'm all done for today. So thank you guys for keeping me company, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I have like 15 minutes until I have a final timeline call with my wedding coordinator. So things are getting real here. We are in the final stretch for Chris and I's wedding day, so I've been so busy just doing all sorts of wedding stuff. I have to have a production call next week with our live stream service, have a final timeline call with our photographer next week. It's just been jam-packed, busy. Things are really busy, but I really don't think I'll get done much in 15 minutes, but I'm gonna start printing out the magnetic bookmark sheets that we have to cut today. I have a whole sorter that I have to do today, and I have a bunch of desk mat orders that you guys placed that we're going to be working on packing up today. I'm trying to see if I can keep tomorrow open for not packing orders, but having time to do some much needed stuff around the studio. So prepping for my birthday sale, prepping for my next book sleeve launch, so photographing everything, getting video content together, doing another inventory count, because I always just like to triple check and make sure that my inventory counts are correct. And then I have a lot of deliveries that have come in that I I want to just unbox things and like organize the studio so things don't feel so chaotic. I want to go around and just like double check my inventory count for things and like stationery and see what I want to buy. And so I have big plans for tomorrow, so I'm trying today to just like put an audiobook on and just pack like all day and see how much I can get done. So that's my goal today. So I'm gonna work on getting those sheets printed, and then I'm gonna have my call with her, and then you and I are gonna get started on our day. Alright, I don't have a lot to cut today. I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of magnetic bookmarks. So I'm going to jump on my call really quick, and then we're going to get started on cutting these. We are ready to pack orders. I have a huge stack here of, this is pretty much all desk mat orders because I had hundreds of desk mats come in. So I am going to just start packing those. I'm going through and sorting out which ones need like notepads or sticky notes or anything from the inventory wall. But for the most part, it's a lot of like just desk mats. So I'm going to start packing those, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. On my last desk mat packing video, I think it was a few months ago now, someone told me it was the most annoying video of mine they've ever seen and it was terrible. So I hope you can still enjoy it despite packing desk mats, because that's what I have to do today. I have nothing else to do today but pack those. So I'm gonna put my audiobook on and we're just gonna be packing for the next few hours. Tape. Hold on. These are heavy, man. Holy moly. All right, I'm gonna buy the shipping labels for these because when you're packing desk mats, they very quickly take up your package bins. So I'm gonna buy the shipping labels for these, get these by the door, ready to go out tomorrow, and then jump back into packing more orders. All right, we're doing good on time. It is 12:30. I've gotten a good bunch of orders packed. I still have a lot more to go, like so much more to go. But I'm excited because I just got an email letting me know that half of the tote bags that I had ordered for additional tote bags for my April Emily Cromwell Designs box, they've shipped and they're on the way, and that makes me so happy because I've been getting a little nervous. Today is the 16th? April 16th that I'm filming this, and I'm wanting to start packing those next week. I already have like hundreds here. I'd mentioned that the box was selling so well that I opened up more spots, so I had to buy more product. So that's on the way, so that makes me feel like I can breathe a little bit easier, and those are coming. But then, oh my gosh, I ran into an issue where I had ordered, so I have like 3 outstanding tote bag orders right now. So I had the original order that you guys saw me unbox last week. So that was the first order I ever placed. And then I realized that I needed to order 100 more. So I'd ordered it from that other company that I'd bought stuff from before, and I didn't realize they did edge-to-edge tote bag printing. Ordered from them, and after I ordered from them, this is confusing, so it might be hard to follow. I had placed an order for an additional 50 tote bags because the first tote bag manufacturer had said that they couldn't ship me an additional 25 in time for when I needed them. So I was like, well, I'm gonna order more than I need so that if there's any oopsies with these ones that I'm covered. So I ordered those. And then it was like a couple days after, I don't know what it was, but I had the file pulled up, the proof file of the tote bag pulled up on my computer, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, oh my gosh. I looked at the proof too quick, and I had sent them the incorrect file for the front of the tote bag. Let me get you the tote bag so I can show you what I mean. Front of the tote bag looks like this. I had sent them a file and it was missing the umbrella. So it wasn't the end of the world, but that was not the design I advertised for the box. And I was like, no! So it was missing the umbrella. It had the text and the book stack and the boots, but it was missing the umbrella. I was like, oh my gosh. So I like sent her like an urgent email. I'm like, can you please let me know, like, did you print these already? And at that point I had 2 separate orders going. So I had an order for 100 tote bags and then another order for 50 with 2 different representatives from the company. So I had to email 2 different people. Thankfully the order that I had put in for the 50 tote bags hadn't started yet, so she was able to change that over. However, and this was totally my fault, this was no fault of the manufacturer, the 100 tote bag order had already finished printing. I was like, oh, but they were super nice and they gave me a discount to reorder 100 more with the correct front file. But that just means that I'll have 100 tote bags to go in mystery grab bags for a future grab bag sale. So it's not a total like awful situation. I can still sell them. I just couldn't believe I did that. And I will say I'm frustrated with myself because like it's so funny. Like you'd think that as a designer of the art that you're getting made into things that you would catch everything, but with like the detailed work that I do, sometimes I'm so like when I'm drawing I have it like zoomed in and I'm like doing a lot of stuff, so sometimes I miss things. I didn't even think that when I did the book stack on the back, because I have this is the front of the tote bag and then this is the back. I took the umbrella off for the back. What I forgot was that part of the books that were covered by the umbrella, I had missed drawing like like the little, like there's, it starts here, but I had missed the little lines here and then like I think it was, where was it? One line here. So again, it's not the end of the world when you look at the bigger picture of things. I'm like, so I apologize. On the back of the bag, there's like 5 lines that should be on that little spine of the book, but they're not on there. I'm sorry, I failed you. I just do so much like detailed work sometimes, I just miss things. But I always try my hardest, but I'm sorry. But besides that, 50 tote bags are on the way, and I'm waiting for, I guess, 200 to come. 100 is correct. The other 100 is going into mystery grab bags. So I'm waiting for those to come. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna jump back into packing more orders. Alright, so a task that I don't think I'm going to get to today, but I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. Well, I have to do it tomorrow, actually. We're not trying. We have to do this. Is I need to move all of these tote bags that you see here, which is like just under 400 tote bags. And I need to bring them over here, and I need to clear out some space here. I'm probably going to put these desk mats up there. I might move this somewhere, and I'm just trying to clean up some space as I get ready for packing my subscription boxes, which is going to be very, very soon. With that, I think I'm actually gonna call it a day. But we did a lot today. We got like 50 plus orders done today. Call that a win. I am gonna work on bringing up all these packages upstairs, make some food, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. We're not packing orders tomorrow, but we're gonna be, like I said, unboxing a lot of stuff, moving all those tote bags, organizing, and getting ready for my birthday sale, and then getting ready for a book sleeve launch. I forgot, my mom thankfully reminded me, I forgot tomorrow's also a busy day because at 11 I go to the tailor's to try on my wedding dress and pick it up after getting it tailored. And then an hour and a half after that, I have physical therapy for my EDS. So it's gonna be a busy day. I'm gonna try to set my alarm to get up early. I don't know how much I'll get done because I have to leave at like 10:50 to go to the dress. And then I'll probably come home between the dress fitting and PT. It just depends if more needs to get tailored. So we'll see. And then PT takes an hour, so then I'd get home. That's gonna be challenging, because I'd probably get home around 3:30, and I'm not gonna want to come back down here. Darn. I totally forgot that was tomorrow. I don't have time. Oh, this is hard. And I don't have time Saturday because I'm going with Chris to pick his tux up. Going to pick up my wedding ring, because it got engraved. And then going back to that bakery, that gluten-free bakery where I got the cupcakes and like $90 worth of food that I found that was gluten-free. That's like an hour away. I'm going to pick up food there Saturday. I might have to be down here tomorrow evening in that case because I got to get that stuff done. So we'll figure it out. We'll find time at some point. But yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will somehow find time to get everything done that we need to do. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Friday. I stuck to my word, and I got myself up early today. I set my alarm for 7:30. Got up. It is 8:40 right now. So we have about 2 hours to get some things done. So I'm feeling very happy about that. So my biggest goals for today are, one, getting ready for a book sleeve launch, which I want to be having this coming week Actually, it's the week that this video goes up. And then also my birthday sale. And I wanted to tell you guys about those two things that are happening. So let me start off with telling you about things first. Let me get the book sleeves. So the week this video goes up is going to be a very exciting week. It's going to be kind of a celebratory week. So on Thursday, April 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be having another book sleeve launch. This time featuring 3 different prints. And this is for all of the romance book lovers out there. Yes, you and me, because that's all I read. So there are going to be 3 different prints in this book sleeve launch. So I'm just going to show you them first. So this is the first one where it's the romance book stack. Little pink interior. And then that is going to be followed up with a romance pattern sleeve. Another pink interior, of course. Give you a look close up. And then the third book sleeve is finishing up with Books Are My Happy Place with a TBR cart. This one can get away, okay, so let me rephrase this. Oh, my mom just texted me saying that Toby's sitting at the door I just left out of to come down here and he's meowing, calling after me. Oh, my son. So technically these all could get away with not being romance specific. Like nothing on the design says romance. It's just, I call it romance because I drew this for the Valentine's monthly bookmark and sticker club for February this year. So I know it's intended to be romancy, but without saying it. You know what I mean? You get my vibe? So these are going to be the 3 prints for the next book sleeve launch. So I need to photograph those today, create some video content, and get ready for that. And then, are we ready to rumble? My birthday is coming up. Woo! And like I said, every single year on my birthday, I like to do a birthday sale. So this year, my birthday is on a Monday. What I thought would be fun would be to do a whole weekend, like birthday bash celebration sale. So like a whole weekend sale. So starting on Friday, April 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, going through end of the day, April 28th, because that's my birthday, April 28th. End of the day, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 28th will be when the sale ends. So it'll run half of the day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, end of the day Monday. My whole shop online is going to be 15% off site-wide. That applies to anything and everything. The only thing it doesn't apply to is if you sign up for a subscription. But if you buy like my monthly bookmark club or monthly sticker club or the July Emily Cromwell Designs box, as a one-time purchase, it would apply to that. So it'll apply to everything. And then a few things that I'm going to do for that just to make it extra special is one, I have a new sticker. It's actually out for delivery today, fingers crossed so I can photograph it today, that I'm going to be listing in the shop. Actually, hold up, 2 things. One of them is a design that I've only ever had as a magnetic bookmark, and I'm like, why did I never make this a sticker? So it's not a new design, it's just never been a sticker in my shop before, so that'll be a sticker. And then I'm also going to be bringing back this sticker from the February monthly sticker club. This is going to be a permanent addition to my shop. And then also, I am going to be listing, because I keep getting a bunch of questions about this, and it's finally happening. Goodness. I'm going to be listing all of the extra bookmarks from the past monthly bookmark clubs from, I don't even know when this stems back to. There's a lot of bookmarks in there. November, I think. I mean, so to be fair, a lot of these are seasonal, like wintry scenes, but it'll have this design. So technically these can match your book sleeves because those book sleeves actually came from these sets. So there's that. So we'll have, I should probably organize this, shouldn't I? Because I'm going to have to count these, because some of these are not going to be permanent additions to my shop. They're just going to be listed, and then once they're gone, they're gone. But I will figure out and let you know which ones are permanent and which ones are not. Alright, then after that, we have the March Monthly Bookmark Club, which was this theme, which was, I don't even know what I call things. I forget. Flourishing Bookish Brews. That's what it was. Flourishing Bookish Brews. I don't know how I remember things half the time. The Coffee Cup Library. And and this design. Oh, there we go. And then the rest of them are seasonal. So this one is the kitty under the northern lights, so that'll be listed. I'm thinking the ones that are like overly seasonal, I'm probably just gonna put aside for mystery grab bags because, or at least the ones that I'm not gonna bring to my shop, because some of them I'm just not bringing to my shop full time. For example, this design is not coming to the shop. I just put that in grab bags actually. Let me put that, let's put you over here. I don't think this one's coming to the shop either, so that'll go. Mystery grab bag. This one I'll list as an extra, but this one also is not coming to the shop full time, so once this one's gone, it's gone, but it's a kitty snuggled up in a blanket reading a book during the winter time, so I will list that. This one I don't know if it's going to be permanent or not. I have to decide. I don't know, but it's the winter fox, so I don't know yet about that, but I will list it. And this one will be added to the shop full time, is Little Mousy in winter time. I know it's a winter bookmark, but she's gonna be a permanent resident here in the studio. So I'll list her, and then the bin is empty. So you know what else I'm doing? I made a whole like list last night. I was like, you have to do this. This is what we're doing for the birthday. Like I worked on my marketing schedule. I worked on writing everything out. I got it all set to go. Other thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm attempting. So hold on. I'm going to be attempting, as long as I have time to do it, is putting together more like curated gift box sets. So like the ones I did for Black Friday and then the ones that I did for Valentine's Day. So I have 3 different sets that I had started working on and put together. So all the products, all the products are delivered. I haven't unboxed them yet, but I'm just waiting for the boxes to put the products in, which will be coming today, actually. Yeah, it's out for delivery today. The only thing is I might need to buy more crinkle paper because I have some on the way, but it's not arriving for like a week, and I need crinkle paper for packing my boxes, which I think all those products should be arriving any day now too, because I had to buy a lot for that. Anyways, I got sidetracked. I want to do some curated gift box sets. I want to do 3 different styles. Don't remember off the top of my head what those were, so I don't want to say it and it's not what it is, but it's on my computer upstairs. So I'm thinking I'll have time after I go get my wedding dress today to come back home and work on stuff for a little bit before I have to go to physical therapy. So during that point, I'll go get my laptop and do that, because I have to set up the labels and print those for the boxes. I have to figure out when the boxes are getting here. Okay, I'll figure that out. But there's going to be a humongous birthday sale extravaganza. So, I just wanted to fill you in about that. I don't know whether to take the book sleeve photographs now or wait till the stickers arrive, but I kind of just want to photograph the book sleeves. Just like get that out of the way. Do I have energy for that though? I mean, I only just woke up. I'm the type of person where it doesn't matter how much I slept, I never have energy. Granted, that's kind of life with a chronic illness, but still, I don't have any energy, and I slept all night. I went up to bed so early last night. I went up at like 9:30. That's rare for me. I'm usually up there at like 12 or 1 in the morning. To be fair, I didn't fall asleep till like 12:45, but I was so tired, I just like laid there, but I still got up 7:30, so I didn't sleep the best. But oh well, we're gonna work with it. So I'm going to clear off space. I think it's easier actually to take pictures back here because this table is kind of full at the moment. So I'm gonna set that up for taking some pictures, and we're gonna get going on that. Oh boy. Always like so nervous about this thing breaking because the company I got it from years ago has gone out of business. So I like can't get another one. And I'm like, you need to hold it together. Don't break on me. You know, I just realized I had a fun idea that I could do is because I was like, oh, I don't have any books down here because they're all in my new library. But I was like, my library is set up, so how fun would it be for if I did some like video content of in my library promoting the book sleeves? Now that could be fun. Okay, I might do it. I might do it. Yay! Now I just need to do the pictures of each sleeve in a set for the listing pictures. So I'm going to move on to that next. Alright, real quick, I just unboxed something that originally, I was like, okay, I'm just going to unbox it off camera because I knew it wasn't business related, but it's too cute not to show you. So I'm getting married very, very soon, beginning of June, and that means my bachelorette party is going to be coming up. Now, one thing to know about me is, if you haven't figured this out already, is I'm a major introvert. If you didn't know, my bridal party consists of my mom, and my mom is my matron of honor, and she's going to be the one standing up there next to me, and I couldn't picture it any other way. For everybody that loves Gilmore Girls, she and I are Lorelai and Rory. Like, she's my best friend. So my bachelorette party is just going to be me and her, and honestly, like, to some people, they may be like, why is it just two people? But like, to me, I can't imagine it any other way, because it's always been her and I. And I'm just so excited to have that moment with her. And so one thing that we're doing, it's gonna be 2 day trips, because I'm not a fan of spending the night places. The first day trip, big surprise, is just gonna be bookstore hopping at bookstores in Boston, including that new romance bookstore that I fell in love with over my holiday break. And so these just came in. They're so cute. Our theme for my bachelorette weekend is Girls Gone Mild. M-I-L-D, not wild. Because I don't like loud noises, I don't drink at all, and I just like quiet, laid back things. Like, I don't like to get overstimulated. So I bought these adorable scrunchies for her and I, and it says Girls Gone Mild. Look, and Emily's, I don't know if you say that batch or bash, I don't know, but how cute. Isn't that cute? So I'm gonna give one to her, one to me, and then I also got tote bags made from an Etsy seller that it's a stack of books, and it says Girls Gone Mild on it, and then Emily's Bachelorette. I'm so excited. I got myself a t-shirt too. I'm very excited. So that just came in. I just thought that was adorable. And I just say thank goodness I have PT today. My hip keeps like catching, and it like catches me off guard, no pun intended, and it's so painful. Oh my gosh. I will say, hold on, let me put you down. Goodness. I will say she's gonna be like, why didn't you get what I told you to get? She's been wanting me to get an SI belt to wear around my hips when I'm doing like a lot of work in the studio or long walks, to keep my hip joint where it's supposed to be. And I keep forgetting to buy it because I have to measure my hips, and I haven't been able to find a tape measure, so I've just been putting it off, but I really should get it so that this doesn't keep happening. So my hip hurts so bad. Alright, the show must go on. What are these? Oh, are these? These are all just thrown in here. Okay, that's gonna be exciting to go through. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna save that. Ooh, we got restocks, people. Woo! I don't even have a table space. I just realized that. I have no table. Yeah, okay. All right, 1 box down, people. Alright guys, I have to run to go pick up my dress. It is like 10 minutes before I'm talking way too fast. 10 minutes before I have to be there, so I'm gonna run. I gotta skedaddle. I'll see what we can get done when I get back. I might work on getting those labels together for the boxes that I want to pack, the curated boxes for my birthday sale, and yeah. I will see you guys shortly. All right, I'm back. The dress is perfect. She's beautiful. The length is perfect. I'm so happy. I'm gonna have to ask my physical therapist today if she has any suggestions for dealing with the weight of it. Because like with my EDS, I don't do well, one, if I get overheated or if I have a lot of like weight I'm holding or on me, my like nervous system just like shuts down and I either get sick or faint. So I don't want that to happen on my wedding day, so I'm gonna have to figure it out a little bit because she's a little bit heavy, but it's manageable, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm actually getting another dress just in case like I start having a hard time and have to change into something for the dancing portion, which is just like the last 2 hours of the day, but we'll see. So my goal is to make it the whole night in my ball gown dress, so we'll see. I'm excited. But I have 25 minutes. I was like, hey, you know what? I'll come down here really quick. So I have 25 minutes. I'm going to start printing the labels for those boxes, the gift set boxes, and then I want to start moving those tote bags just to clear up space and get those out of the way. So let's work on that. And that's what we're going to do until I have to leave again. Forgot I have to put my phone tripod up too. I'm always doing like multiple cameras. Alright, 1 second, friends. I don't have space. I'm gonna have to move these. So, put you over here. Hopefully these don't fall down. thank you for cooperating. Ooh, goodness. Alright, one broken nail. Besides that, we're good. We're good. Can I just show you how stuffed my shelves are? Okay, so here, alright, we're gonna come down here. Stuffed. Like, this whole thing. Stuffed. So, these will be moving though, because these are the boxes end up here for packing the boxes. Put you down. 1 second. Too close. Those are the boxes that I'm going to use for packing the gift set boxes for my birthday sale. So I have 5 minutes, so I got to go at this point. I don't know what we're doing today, but I do want to come straight down here when I get home. And I think I want to go through the stationery that got delivered because I want to get that up on the site and restocked. Hopefully the stickers for the gift set boxes and the new sticker for the birthday sale get delivered while I'm gone so that I can take those pictures. Yeah, so we shall see when I get home. Hello, besties. We are back. Woo! I don't know if I'm up for this, but I kind of have to be because I have no time this weekend to do it, so I have to do it tonight. Yay! So, my table right now is covered with all of the stationery that we unboxed. I don't have the energy to go through it right now, so I think like, every surface in my room is covered at this point. I think I'm gonna move everything to at least just free up space here, and stickers that I was needing to be delivered for packing the gift box sets arrived, so things are looking good. So I'm gonna move things on over there and then we can get started. So we are going to be working on packing 3 different sets basically. So let's see. The first set is going to be called Bookish Blossoms. So these are going to be all the products that I'm going to put in there. So each box is going to have a notepad, sticky notes, 3 bookmarks, and 3 stickers, and a pen. There's also going to be a pen. And the next one is P-U-R-R, Perfect Reads. And that is going to be this set with some kitty things. And then the third one that I'm going to be doing, Toby's sleeping on the floor in my library. Isn't he sweet? I love that guy. Do I not have a... Wait. Do I not have a picture of the third one? Hold the phone. Where's the cat? Oh, I didn't take a picture. Okay. Well, I can tell you what it's called. It's called the Bestseller Bundle, which is this. I'm pretty sure I have it memorized what's going to be in that one because that was just going to be all my bestsellers from my shop as a whole. So that's what we're going to be packing, and I'm just going to clear off the table and then we're going to get started and we will see how much we can get done. So I goofed a little bit. I don't need these notepads right now. That's for the bestseller box. I'm needing the pink floral notepads, so I gotta swap these out and then we can start packing. Alright, so I am ready to pack the Bookish Blossoms gift set. So as you saw, the notepad in this gift set is going to be this one. And then the 3 bookmarks are, we are going to have the Cottage Bookshop, Bookish Gardens, the Botanical Book Stack, and then the sticky note is my Botanical Book Stack sticky notes, followed by 3 stickers. Let me grab them here, one second. Alright, we have the floral book, floral book stack sticker, the so many books and not enough time TBR card sticker, and then the plant just one more chapter sticker. And then one more thing is, like I said, each box is going to come with a pen because it's a cute little stationery box. So the pattern that I decided to do for this pen is my Day at the Cottage pen. So that's going to be this box. So I'm going to get some crinkle paper and we're just going to get started. Okay, friends, we are moving on forward. I got all of, what is it called? I don't even remember. Bookish Blossoms gifts. Bleh. I got, there we go. Hold on. Whoa. Let me start again. I got all of the Bookish Blossom gift set boxes packed. That was a mouthful. Holy moly. That took a lot of effort. So this is the Bookish Blossoms gift set, and all I have to do is put the band on these, which keeps it closed and secure. But I got a huge stack of those packed. I am, where's the stickers? I am like all over the place, as you can tell. I'm going crazy right now. It's almost 8 p.m. Wild Friday night over here. I'm on to Perfect Reads gift set. I don't know if my energy levels are gonna sustain me for like almost 200 more boxes. I'm gonna call my mom to see if she wants to come help me, because I think I need 2 pairs of hands because I'm getting a little tired and I need to like I have to get these done. I have no other time this weekend, and I have to photograph them, and because then I have to work on getting all the photos edited, video content together and everything. Yeah, wait, is that this coming weekend? It is. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize my birthday was that soon. Okay, no pressure. All right, I'm gonna call her. Hopefully she says yes, and we're gonna work on packing those. So before we start packing those, actually, let me show you what's in them. So in the Perfect Reads gift set, this is for all the kitty lovers out there. That's me. So this is gonna be the notepad that you get in that box set, and then you're gonna get 3 bookmarks. This is one of them, the kitty bookshelf, followed by kitty reading on the moon, and then my bookish cats pattern. And then you're gonna have some sticky notes in there. And I just realized I did not unbag the pens. Let me show you the stickers first. So you're going to get, I can't speak, I'm so tired. You're gonna get 3 stickers. This is one of them. Followed by, I read past my bedtime. This is the very first cat sticker design I ever did. It's just give me a cat and a book and I'll be happy, because facts right there. Those are facts. Running into everything today. And then the pen is going to be the Bookish Cats pattern, which will be this design. So I'm going to get everything set up. I'm going to FaceTime Mom and put on my best puppy dog eyes. And hopefully she says yes. I'm like very tired. I don't know if I'm gonna last long. I just can't picture myself doing 200 more right now. It's after 8 and I'm just really tired. Mom didn't pick up her phone, so I think she's napping. I'm feeling like what I want to do is maybe pack. So I got a few of the cat ones packed. I think I want to pack at least a bestseller bundle one, so that I can, because I still have my photo shoot stuff set up, so at least I can get everything photographed and that would be ready to go. I just wouldn't have the video content of packing it. That's the only problem. I just don't have energy. Maybe I'll set it up over here. I'm really tired. Oh. I'm not gonna last much longer. So I just realized I didn't show you what was in the bestseller bundle yet. So let me show you. In the bestseller bundle gift set, you get my all-time best-selling notepad, followed by 3 bookmarks. This is an oldie but goodie. This is, oh, I drew this so many years ago, I can't even tell you. Along with this one, but this one proves to still be a crowd favorite, and you guys love this one. And then, new design from last year, which quickly became a super popular bookmark, is this one. And then the sticky note in the box is this one, my plant sticky notes, followed by my 3 all-time best-selling stickers, which is the Professional Bookworm sticker, the colorful Read More Books sticker, and the Cannot Be Trusted in a Bookstore sticker. And then I put one of my best-selling bookmarks that I actually turned into a pattern on the pen, which is the Bookworm Essentials design. So I'm going to take pictures of these really, really quick, just so I can get that done, and I'm going to call it a night, because there's no way I can do all this tonight, so I'll just have to find time sometime next week. Oh my gosh. To get the rest of these packed. Alright my friends, that's going to bring us to the end of today's video. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. I'm not able to get anything else done tonight, I'm just really tired. But before I end this video, just a reminder of a few things. Is the first one being that I am having my next book sleeve launch on Thursday, April 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And that is featuring all of these 3 book sleeve designs. So the first one is the Romance Stack book sleeve. And all the sleeves are going to be available in my usual small, medium, and large sizes. So the large size is 9 by 11 inches. The medium size is 8 by 10 inches. And then the small is 6 by 8 inches. And then, let's see. The next one is Books Are My Happy Place. Followed by a... I was calling it like a romance pattern, but it's really not romance. It's just a cutesy bookish pattern. So, cutesy romance bookish pattern. I don't know what I'm calling it yet, but this design. So, 3 different designs. They are, like I said, launching Thursday, April 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I am having a full weekend birthday bash celebration to celebrate my birthday, which my birthday is April 28th, but I wanted to have a celebration all weekend long on my site. So kind of like a party on my shop. And starting Friday, April 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, a 15% off site-wide sale is going to go live on my site, and that's going to run from that time on Friday, and then it's going to end on my birthday, April 28th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also is I'm going to have those bookmarks that I showed you that are extra ones from the past couple of months of my monthly bookmark club. So those are going to be on there, as well as, oh, I didn't show you the sticker. Hold on, it came in, did I? Did I? I can't remember. I can't remember if I did or not. I don't think I did. But the sticker came in that I was telling you guys about. So this was a magnetic bookmark. I drew this design a couple of years ago now, but I was like, why is this not a sticker? So this is finally going to be a sticker in my shop. So these are going to be the 2 stickers that are going to be part of the birthday sale. And then also is the gift bundles that I've been packing. So there's going to be 3 different types. There's going to be the bestseller gift bundle. There's going to be the Perfect Reads gift bundle, and then the Bookish Blossoms gift bundle. So quick note is the box gift sets, those won't be 15% off because they're already discounted. If you bought everything individually in my shop, it would cost more than if you bought the box, so they're already going to be discounted. So that's the only thing the discount won't apply to, and the subscriptions, but you can do one-time purchase for those if you wanted to. But yeah, so you will not need a discount code. The discount will automatically apply at checkout, so you don't have to remember a discount code. But that's coming up. I am, yeah, I'm excited. I can't believe it's already my birthday coming up on April 28th. So, woo! Our next video is going to be a wild one. I feel like this is the one that everybody always waits for. It's packing subscription boxes. That's coming up next. So let's hope everything goes well. The notepads and the bookmarks should be arriving on Monday. The sticky notes came in today. They're perfect. The stickers for the, like keep the, what am I saying? Tissue paper closed came in. Those are perfect. And then the postcards are also coming with the bookmarks and the notepads. So we're going to have a very busy week. Oh, and I need the boxes. That would be important. You know what? I should check when those are coming. I think they're coming either this weekend or Monday, Tuesday. So there's a lot going on. But thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's see, word of the week this week. Let's make word of the week birthday, because this is the last time I'm going to see you guys before my birthday. So, birthday! Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are doing amazing, and I hope you're reading some even more amazing books, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!